Prince Charles' goddaughter has detailed her Casablanca moment in her relationship. India Hicks and David Flint were married on September 10, 2021 after postponing their wedding twice. The couple had been together for 26 years, and hosted their wedding in India's home village of Oxfordshire. Speaking about her marriage, India, 54, said her relationship with David could not be called a whirlwind romance. She first knew David as a friend of her sister's before kissing during a charity event in the Bahamas years later. When she was in her late 20s, India returned to the Bahamas and learned that David was nearby. India then said, "I decided to try to find him." David calls this our Casablanca moment. "Of all the gin joints in all the world, I walked into his. He was running a small hotel, and I decided to stay." Speaking to Brides magazine for its The Royals issue, India shared that a few months later she discovered she was pregnant. After discovering India was pregnant, David proposed, to which the royal goddaughter said no. She said, "I said no, thank you. In my mind, I was saying, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need to get married. Which is what I said for 26 years, until suddenly I didn't." India then shared that during the coronavirus pandemic, her and David's children had a lot of questions about the state of the world. She told the magazine, "The world felt very turbulent, very unstable, and the future looked very unpredictable. I wanted something grounding and anchoring not just for my children but also for myself. I suggested we get married." India then said her children felt getting married felt unlike her, but added her wedding day was a special occasion. She said, "I didn't really expect being married to feel any different than not being married. We had been locked in a loving relationship for 26 years already. But it took my breath away to find how spiritual it felt to walk into the church on the arm of my eldest son and to say those vows to David in front of all our friends and family, in the church where I had been christened and where my father lay buried just outside. It felt intensely intimate. I hadn't expected to say those words, 'till death do us part,' and for them to mean something. And they really did mean something." Earlier in January, India posted an unseen picture of Charles on her mother Lady Pamela Hicks' wedding day. Lady Pamela, 92, married interior decorator and designer David Hicks at Romsey Abbey in Hampshire, on January 13, 1960. In the photo posted to Instagram, the then young prince is pictured with his back towards the camera in India's black and white snap. In a second photo, the radiant bride and groom are seen walking down the stairs, with the bride being helped with her wedding gown. Earlier in January, India posted an unseen picture of Charles on her mother Lady Pamela Hicks' wedding day. Lady Pamela, 92, married interior decorator and designer David Hicks at Romsey Abbey in Hampshire, on January 13, 1960. In the photo posted to Instagram, the then young prince is pictured with his back towards the camera in India's black and white snap. In a second photo, the radiant bride and groom are seen walking down the stairs, with the bride being helped with her wedding gown.